Hello, all you hardcore boxing fans out there, how are you doing? It's Russie from Poker's Corner, biggest gob in sport. Well, it's been an interesting 24 hours, hasn't it? Very interesting. Crusher cleared to fight, according to Crusher. In Eddie Hills, I've seen a picture somebody sent me of Spotty Frank Eubank outside Eddie's dad's big castle. With Ben there with his Porsche with private plate, all looks good, doesn't it? But it's all by default, isn't it, really? You know, when you look at it, it's smash and grab, get as much money as you can out of the sport of boxing. Lie, cheat, steal, blag it, just whatever. Let's just get a few quid out of the job. We've got a kid here caught cheating twice. Couldn't knock the skin off a rice pudding a couple of years ago. Couldn't do it. Then turns into this big, heavy, thick-set, muscular, square-jawed little freak. On strength of what? Hard work and dedication. Talking to me, talking to Big P. I don't listen to that rubbish. I think I'm going to buy into any of that crap. We know what's gone on, don't we? The fans know. That's all that matters, isn't it, really? You know, if you've got money, you've got power, you can do what you want. You can throw enough a doubt around something, or throw enough mud at it, and eventually some of it will stick and it'll go away. It's become a tired, old, boring carry on now. Seeing Eddie Earn in his interview going on about how it's been a year since the first test. Yeah, but for months you never said anything about that first test. He kept swept it away. It's all right. I want to talk about it now, but you didn't want to talk about it last July. You didn't want to talk about it till October, and then there were two tests, weren't there? Oh my God, two drug issues. Missing doctor. What's all that about? Where's he gone? Is he going to come back? 270-page dossier that we never got to see. My God. We want transparency. We want to see the statements of facts. I want to see that dossier, and I want to know how they cleared him. I'm a boxing fan. I want to know. How's he got clear on that? The only person in the history of cheating athletes or athletes that have failed dope tests. He's the only one. I don't think anybody's failed them as a match-on fighter, have the in-house fighter. It all seems to be shrouded in mystery, a bit like when John Higgins got caught, didn't he? Oh, remember that one, don't we? Oh, we do, don't we? We know about Stephen Lee, don't we? Who got a 12-year ban, don't we? Yeah, he was against the establishment, wasn't he, Bazza? John Higgins won't, though, worry. John Higgins got caught, banged to rights, on film. What happened to that, did it? But Stephen Lee got 12 years. Where's the transparency in that one? And we all know about certain people blocking certain people's applications to turn professional, to turn pro, with World and Snooker Professional Billiards Association many years ago. Look, if your face don't fit, it don't fit. If you're a cash cow, it fits, doesn't it? You know, and that many changes in story, haven't we? And when are the mainstream media going to wake up? When are the mainstream media going to wake up to this? Well, they're not, are they? All these people who are in this little circle, this little Essex bubble, well, look at them all. They're all doing MC work for Matchroom, aren't they? Well, Coogan, the Gad. We've got Johnny Fisher out there. Who wants to see him at a show? Johnny Fisher's going to be there. Darren Barker, Coogan, and all the rest of them, and all the rest of Essex. And Johnny Fisher Jr. is going to be there, and his brother's going to be there. This bloke who's some whatever. And we'll keep doing them stupid Chinese food videos. They're all going to be there, Bosh. Eddie's going to be there, Cooks. Oh, It's the same old, isn't it? It's going to be a load of grown men licking a male arsehole to get on shows, to get MC work. Some of these licking arse actually are from Fleet Street. We know who they are from Fleet Street, don't we? The Garrett, rest of them. They've all got columns in major newspapers. But it's a conflict of interest when these people are doing radio, newspaper, TV, YouTubing, interviewing by the ring and all that. They're in the circle, so they're not going to want to rock the boat. They're not going to ask probing questions, are they? What probing questions have you ever seen the Gad ask Frank Warren or Eddie Hearn? None. They all want to be in the circle, don't they? They all want crumbs. But what these promoters are doing and boxers, they're standing in a balcony. They've got the cocks out. They're hosing you all down. You're all covered in piss. All of you. And all you laminate holders will keep having a moan to me. Don't do it. Tell them. Don't tell me. I'll still be your pal. I'll still be your pal. Your secrets are safe with me. Don't tell me. Tell them. All right? And ring me what I've just said. You know who you are. You laminate holders who text me. Ring me constantly. Put it on your social medias. Don't tell me. Put it on your social medias. What you say about the board and UCAD. So I'm not a laminate holder. I got knocked back for mine because I've got a criminal record, but there's people with worse records than me. Yeah, there's people with worse records than me. Got laminates. But if your face don't fit, whatever. But what we're being fed here is lies and innuendo and bullshit. I'll have my opinion on it. I'm too long in the tooth now. I'll have to change. I know promoters from Sheffield opinion on it, but they don't say it on the Twitter, do they? They say it to me. I know backbone, have they? Because they all want to be mixed. Why would you want to be in that mix with that shower of shit? Why? Be your own person. Have an opinion. Don't be a sheep. Be a leader. It's a shit feast. We all know what's gone on. So let's not hide it. You know, drug testing's a joke, innit? Mandatory. Rematches on mandatory. What's the point in a mandatory? Should we change a mandatory to a voluntary? You pick anybody in top 15. Well, he's an hard mandatory. Give him a few quid. He can step aside. We'll go for that easy one a bit below that. Why have we got that? You get yourself into a mandatory to fight the champion, then you think, I'll take this step aside money now rather than fighting him. Why would you do that? And wait, it's business, it's business. We even had Joshua saying it on YouTube to Hogan in Saudi, didn't it? Well, if they want to pay me X amount to swerve it, I will, but I'm going to need X amount. Could you imagine when Larry Holmes were facing them hard fights he had to fight? You know, back in the day, some of the fights he had. Ken Norton, Larry Holmes. Look at some of the guys Ali fought. Oh, can you imagine Muhammad Ali? Well, Ali, you've got yourself into #1 position for George Foreman. Are you going to take the fight? Oh, no, I'm going to wait while George gets old. Oh, no. I'm going to let George fight somebody else because I'm going to take step-aside money. Step-aside money. The sport needs an overhaul. It's a mess. I don't recognise it no more. My friend Julian don't. Some of my pals don't. You know, we've got obese men going on these IFL shows, pouring Chinese on themselves and shouting Bosch. It's a circus. It's a circus. It's an absolute circus. And muggy. And very, very muggy. There's belts galore. Can go on forever, but this drug testing thing, I don't know. Looks like I'm going to have to roll my sleeves up. We're going to have to get stuck into all this, aren't we, over the next few weeks? Let's bring it on, Conor Ben. Let's bring it on. The Crushinator. The Crushinator, eh? Who's going to have the knackers to test him now? with poke they've got behind them. Who's going to take them on now? They can do what they want now. They can do what they want. But the fans know. The fans know. But like I've said to you, all you people with laminates, even them emailing me on fake accounts, but leaving other emails on it where we've managed to find out who you are. Email them on fake accounts. Go on your social medias. Tag them all in. Tag Dazone in, Eddie Hearn, Crusher Ben, Connor Ben, Cool. Tag them all in on your Twitter and say, this is a load of rubbish. I don't believe a word of it. He said to me, say it on your Twitter, put yourself in that position where you're saying, do you know what? This ain't right. You're not going to do that, are you? Some people are not prepared to do that. Man in the mirror moment. That's what it is. When Conor Ben gets to his grave, when he's about 80, do you think he's bothered about the fact that they've told lies and innuendo to get a few quid because he can't really fight that good? Because he's not that good, really, is he? Come on. He had to cheat. He ain't got a jab. He's not really that good. He's a manufactured fighter. They're trying to navigate through choppy waters, just like Campbell, hands of foam. That's all they've done with him and Eubank. That's all they've done. Eubank can't take any risks unless it were for massive money. It's not a sport. It's not right, is it? I don't think. It's not right at all. And now we've got Nazim Hamid brat coming up, and everybody in Sheffield knows he's garbage. Garbage. Who's going to say it? Nobody's going to tell him, are they? Is it Big Naz, isn't it? Looks like a little umpa-lumpa, doesn't he? Anyway, pop, pop, bang. All right. We'll have Julian McGowan on now. Peace out.